There's a place inside each of us that carries old pain, memories, emotions, wounds we never fully understood. We don't see it, but we feel it, especially when life presses the right buttons. Tonight, we're stepping into one of the most powerful teachings from Eckhart Tolle, the idea of the pain body, not as something to fear, not as something to fight, but as something to finally understand, observe, and dissolve through presence. So, if you are listening right now, take a breath, allow this moment to be a doorway, because once you can recognize your pain body, even for a second, you unlock the part of you that has always been free. Today's chapter is called Dissolving the Pain Body, and it starts with a truth many of us have lived without naming. Most of our pain is unnecessary. It's created by the unobserved mind, the mind that resists the present moment. Tolle explains that every form of emotional pain, resentment, anger, jealousy, guilt, irritation, depression, is born from resisting what is. When we are identified with our thoughts, the mind constantly tries to escape the now, and that escape is what creates suffering. But here's where it gets deeper. We don't just carry the pain we feel today. We carry the pain from years ago, childhood wounds, emotional handprints, heartbreaks, fears, and all of that gathers inside us as an energy field he calls the pain body. Some people's pain body is dormant most of the time, others live almost completely inside it. It can awaken quickly. A comment, a memory, a tone of voice, silence, anything can activate it. And when it does, it wants one thing: more pain. Pain feeds on pain. It pulls us into drama, conflict, negativity, sometimes even self destruction. It wants to take over and pretend it is you. But here's the miracle in this chapter. The moment you observe your pain body, the second you become the watcher instead of the reactor, the identification breaks. Presence enters. You are no longer the pain, you are the consciousness looking at it. This is where transformation begins, not by fighting your pain body, not by suppressing it, not by trying to make it disappear, but by shining awareness on it. Toll says, pain cannot survive in the light of your presence. It becomes fuel for your awakening. This is the real meaning of alchemy, turning suffering into consciousness. So how do we do this? You feel the pain inside your body. You acknowledge it. You don't judge it or create a story out of it. You don't say, this is me, or this is just how I am. You simply watch, you breathe, you stay present. And as you do, something shifts. You start to feel the silent presence within you, the part of you that is never touched by pain. That's your true self. Toll warns that there may be resistance, especially if your identity has been built around suffering. If you've carried pain for so long that it feels like you, but even that resistance can be observed, and once it is observed, it loses its power. He ends by reminding us of something life-changing. The past cannot overpower the present unless we let it. Your pain is not who you are. Your stories are not who you are. Your pain body is not who you are. The only real power is in this moment. And this moment is where healing begins. Before you go, remember this. The pain you carry is not a life sentence. It's not your identity. It's not your story's ending. Every time you pause, every time you breathe, every time you choose to observe instead of react, you become a little more free. So take this into your week, the quiet power of presence, the courage to look within, and the knowing that healing begins the moment you become the watcher. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Until next time, stay present, stay open, and take gentle care of your inner space. Bye.